Hi guys! So here's that casual cosplay vlog I was talking about that I would do. I figured out that casual cosplay vlogging is actually just as easy on my camera, so I thought I'd do it that way. Plus, my tablet's out of battery. Anyway, so let's talk about this lovely with my 3D maneuver gears, which I'm still working on, but that'll be a good time to talk about it and progress and stuff. So yeah, let's tell you guys how I did the steps. So what I started with is actually the swords. The other one's over there, that's fine. Basically it's these times two. But I thought I'd just get one for now because I have one hand. Anyway, so I started with the swords. These are actually done slightly wrong, but that's okay. It's not too noticeable. So basically, I made them out of balsa wood, which is what this is. Balsa wood's a really incredibly light wood that you can actually cut with a X-Acto knife. Now, what's wrong about this is that this should be the other way, but that's okay. I'm not gonna freak out about it. Now, the inside of this is balsa wood, but then I added a layer of the same thing. You can kind of see here. In here is balsa wood, but it was really thin, so it didn't really hold up very well. So I decided to add foam layers, 2 foam layers to each side, which ended up being a good thing because then I could cut some ridges into it and make it look more textured. Then after that, I used 1 or 2 coats of Plasti Dip, which is some good stuff you can use before painting to make things a little more even. Like balsa wood, when it's painted, tends to have sort of it soaks up a lot of the paint, but if you use Plasti Dip, it helps a lot. Same thing with foam does that too. I used some Plasti Dip, and I primed it, and then I painted it. And the thing is, it got kind of blotchy, so I had to do multiple coats of paint, but it turned out good in the end. So just black paint, silver paint. I actually used sterling silver with a chrome top coat, but for most of it I just used chrome. In fact, for the rest of it I'm just using chrome because you can't really tell if there's sterling silver under it. Now on to the more complicated part, which is these lovely box sheath things. They don't really stand up because of I've got, the bottom is weird, but anyway. So the box itself is made out of poster board, like the kind that has the foamy edges. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it has like the foamy edges. Some of that's coming off now. It holds up pretty well. You just have to be a little bit careful. But once it's like all painted and good, it's fairly strong. Yeah, so I used that for the base of it. The top is craft foam, thick craft foam, because I couldn't really cut slits into the poster board because it kept dying, so I didn't end up doing it that way. And then the end is also craft foam. A lot of people ask me what I did to make the air tank thing. This part is just PVC pipe, yeah, PVC pipe, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, you can just find it, I think it's in like the plumbing section of Home Depot. I use that a lot for different things, and then I capped it off with craft foam. And the top is actually a bottle top that I just cut and glued on there. And this is just rolled up, actually, craft foam. I was going to use a dowel, but I forgot it at home, so I'm just like, whatever. And then the details are made out of craft foam. Like, did the actual, like, things like that. And then something that I've always had some trouble trying to figure out was how to get it to stay on. So basically, this is actually shoelace, but you can probably get rope too. I actually have rope now, but at the time I just had shoelace. Black shoelace. I don't know what you would call this. Some kind of clip. That's for the back. And how I stuck it in there was I took a washer, a big washer, and tied a double knot or a couple knots underneath, pulled it, and glued it. That way it's really stable. There's this part here, which these are the belts that I got in my set of belts. And they just go in little cuts in the poster board, which I did beforehand, obviously. Yeah, and these go around my legs, so it stays with my legs instead of like just kind of staying in place. It makes it easier to walk with them, actually. And then I have another one of these here, and this I just tie on my belt. Each of these goes on my belts. So yeah. Yep, that's the boxes. And as for painting them, I do the same exact thing as I did with the swords. Just a layer or two of the Plasti Dip, and then primer, and then paint. And now let's get up just to look at the newest part I made. It's not painted yet. I still have a few things to add, but I thought I would be a cool time to talk about it since it is newly made. So this is that, I don't know what to call it. It's that belty part. It goes around. Like this comes, you know what I mean? And obviously I'm doing the manga version because this is what the manga version looks like. That was hard to do. But yeah, it's all glued together. I still have to paint it and then add some roping stuff to it. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to attach it yet. I'm thinking Velcro, some kind of Velcro, but basically most of it's made out of EVA foam, which is those things over there, which I bought way too much of. One long strip, and this was 2 pieces cut out like this, 2 pieces cut out like that, 1 piece cut out like that, you know, like a puzzle. And for this bit, it was a big piece of EVA foam. You kind of can see the glue and stuff, but that'll be pinched over. And then for the fan bit, I used a piece of EVA foam in the middle, and then pieces of craft foam around, and I just sort of stuck it in there, twisted it a little bit, and glue the pieces on separately. Then this part here, you'll see it, which is just craft foam with another layer of craft foam, which is the outline and stuff. And then these bits are just craft foam detailing. And I just glued it on to this main belt piece. It was pretty easy, actually. I think the main hard part's going to be finding a way to keep it on and stuff, especially with all the other belts I'm going to be wearing. But yeah, it's bendable and pliable and stuff. So I'm going to, later on, I'm going to just Plasti Dip this, prime it, and paint it. And then I'm going to add bits of rope here to look like the hoses, I guess. I was thinking of getting something different for that, but I don't want to have to go out and buy more stuff. Then I'm going to add rope that connects to the swords, the end of the swords. It comes out of here. So there's that. Which shouldn't be, that should be pretty easy. I have a big thing of rope. Whoa! Dropping this all over the place. But yeah, so we got swords, the sheath box things, and that weird other thing. Hey guys, I've been waiting to upload this vlog. This is like a week later from my previous filmings because I just finished. Check it out. It's hard to see. There we go. Let's see if I can grab this side. And don't do the thing. And this side. So as you can see, let's see if I can get a good pic of it. But I weathered it, and it looks really good. The swords, you guys have seen the swords. Now they're attached to this via rope. Anyway, so I weathered it, and it looks. I love the way it looks. So I'm really glad I did that. Just putting the swords in the little box sheaths. But yeah, it came out really good. I like it a lot. I have no idea how I would sit in this. Probably can't. Like, you got that thing, and then you got them. So it's like, I don't think that's a thing that's gonna happen. But, in case you guys wanted to know how I, like, worked it all out, just extra bits about it. Oh no, I'm low on battery. Oh well. I weathered it with a really worn out paintbrush and some black paint. pretty easy. You just have to, you know, get some of the paint off the brush before you do it. And then I told you guys how I made these, but how I attached it is I mainly Velcroed it, but I also used these right here are just some, see if I can get it, foam, craft foam, like little pieces, I guess. I don't know. There we go. See? And they go around like that, because otherwise these stick out too far. And I can't really, it's a weird angle, so it doesn't work with the Velcro, but yeah, I Velcroed them onto the main belts. And that seems to work pretty well. So that's cool. Yeah. And these are just, you know, the belts and the ropes. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about it. I'll get used to walking in it eventually, maybe. Maybe not. But it's pretty good. I think I'm pretty set with this. I will show you guys some pictures and stuff in this so that you guys can see, you know, in stopped motion, I guess. But basically that's it. Thank you for sticking with me on this. And I will talk to you guys later, probably in a couple days for another vlog. But yeah, I'm really happy about it. And that means I'm done with all cosplay things for this year. So, woo! Can't wait to wear them to the con. Anyways, yep. See you guys later. Bye!